Hey, stand up, sit down.
Stand up.
Yeah, Jessie J is here now. Hello.
Hello.
You are the hardest working woman in show business.
Yes, I'm working hard. No, maybe not the hardest working, but I'm definitely working hard.
I tell you, the air miles you're getting now will last you for the rest of your life. You'll never pay for a flight again.
I actually just had one of the BA air hostesses come up to me at the end of the flight and went, "Congratulations on going gold." And I was like, well, where? Thinking it was the album. Then it was like, on my points. And I was like, yeah. Do I get like a free glass of orange juice? But no, yeah, it's a lot of flying at the moment. I literally live on a plane.
No, because you've just got off a plane.
Yeah, we got off the plane an hour and a half ago from LA.
And you're here for how long?
We're here for today. I have a gig tonight at 11 o'clock, so I don't know how I feel in 12 hours. And then I'm here tomorrow, and then we leave at like 5 a.m. the next day for New York.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
And it's hard because on planes, people get sick on planes.
I know. I've heard the word sore throat too many times, you know, when it gets in your brain. And now I'm convinced I've got a sore throat, which I don't. But yeah, I'm literally, one of my nicknames in my group of friends is Anti-Bac. Because I'm addicted to Anti-Bac.
Hey, listen, the new album, Sweet Talker.
Yes, Sweet Talker.
It's your third studio album.
Yes.
And it seems like this is the album that's going to go all the way in the States.
I hope so. It's looking that way, you know. It's a massive country, and that's the biggest difference from the US to everywhere else in the world, is that I always say this, but the UK fits into Texas twice. And when we think about that and how hard I've had to work here, and I've done 4 tours here, I've never toured the US. It's very daunting, but I feel like this album is just grabbing onto people. I know that Nicki and Ariana really helped with Bang Bang, you know, and grabbing people's attention, but Burning Up is doing well, and yeah, it's really working out there. It's amazing. And
with the Bang Bang, which it's been a huge hit all over the world.
Yeah.
Ariana Grande and Nicki Minaj and yourself.
Yes.
I mean, such a hot trio. But how does that happen? Is there a person? Is there some sort of Svengali who kind of puts you together?
Max Martin, the guy that produced, wrote the song. He contacted me and said, "I've got this song. Ariana's heard it, loves it. I'd love you to be on it. I'd love her to be on it." And then Nicki was in the studio with him, heard it once and jumped on it that day. And within 2 weeks, all of us were on it. And it felt like a moment. It felt like the obvious single, you know? I feel like it would have been weird to come with something else, and then people would have discovered that and gone, really? You didn't put this out first?
Is that going to be on all of your albums, if you know what I mean?
Yes, it was on Ariana's, it's on mine, and I believe it's going to be on Nicki's also, yeah.
And when you did it at the VMAs, I mean, because presumably recording it you didn't meet, you just laid down your track.
we met for the first time at the video shoot.
Oh, okay.
And the VMAs was the second time we'd ever met.
And, you know, it's 3 solo artists.
Yeah.
There are egos involved. Because, you know, whose trailer's bigger, all that sort of stuff. Was it weird?
Mine was the smallest, FYI.
was it weird collaborating after all these years of kind of like plugging away and being Jessie J?
I'd love to celebrate other people's talents. I'm not that kind of woman. I'm very like, let's join each other and enjoy. I miss the Mariah Carey, Whitney moments. I miss people celebrating each other and creating something that you can't on your own. You know, I can't be Nicki and I can't be Ariana. Yeah. So they always bring something special. But of course, wardrobe, hair and makeup styling, everything. Some of us want to dance, some of us don't.
And also, was there a weird thing when you're doing the video, getting on set? Who got on set last?
Me. But can I tell you why? Oh. Because I was waiting for them. So basically, we was running a little bit late, not too late, but I'd been there for no short of 8 hours waiting for them to finish their solo shot. So I was in my kind of trailer, but what I had to wear was the sequin dress that basically I couldn't sit in it. So I was like, I need you to tell me when they're going to be like 5 minutes so that I can just put it on. And no one told me. They're like, they're both on set. And I was like, great. So I had to walk in and do the awkward, hello, nice to meet you, I'm the last one here.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Yeah, but no, it was fine. It was great. I really enjoyed working with them.
Yeah, I wouldn't mess with Nicki Minaj.
She's really sweet, you know.
No, she was on, actually, she's kind of weird. She was on the telly show, and it's like someone else does the music.
Yeah,
you know, like
it's true.
You meet this sweet little demure
it's like
girl.
Me. People think I'm going to be aggressive with like spikes on my lips, crumping. You know, they have that image in their head, and that's it. That's the way you're going to be. But no, she's really sweet.
Okay, now, before we do another thing, because I suddenly realize time is slipping away, we must also say that there's a UK tour.
Yes.
Starting...
Next January?
Yeah, January the 21st. It's in my diary. Glasgow. And then you're visiting Newcastle, Manchester, Leeds, Birmingham, London. But between now and then...
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, that you must...
Busiest I've ever been. Me and my tour manager, we talk about it and cry. No, we don't. We don't have a day off for like 36 days. And we go between now and like 4 weeks' time, we go to New York, LA, Miami, Albania, Germany, London. Is LA, and then we tour the whole of the US up until Christmas Eve.
Can I just say, I would drop Albania.
Albania.
I would get a day off right there.
No.
It's like you're naming these cities. Like, yeah, I'm going to New York, Albania.
I've never been to
Who cares about Albania?
Oh, there's fans there. Everyone's the same.
Yeah, Jessie J's released her wax cylinder.
No, I'm doing the their Freedom Day, celebrating 70 years of freedom in Albania. So yeah,
you could send a video message, but no, if you want to go, she's going for platinum, ladies and gentlemen. She wants platinum. Do BA even go to Albania? They probably do.
Well, I do.
You do. That's the main thing. Jessie J Airways. Listen, we'll have more from Jessie after a beautiful track from the new album Sweet Talker. Though this is Getaway.
Yes.
What can you tell us about this track?
You know what I can tell you that no one else knows is that I actually wrote this for the second album.
Oh.
And when I listened to the second album and I listened to this song, I didn't feel like it fitted, and I didn't feel like it was. I didn't feel like I was ready for that kind of song on the second album. So I saved it and I rewrote some of it and I re-recorded it. I wrote this one on my own. I did all the vocal production alongside Coot Carell. It was incredible. And it's not actually about a relationship I had been through when I wrote it the first time. It was about a relationship that I was watching within my family. And then I actually went through a relationship like that after I'd written it, if that makes sense.
How weird.
So it was almost like, once I put it on this album, it felt like I had a personal feel towards it. So it's one of my personal favourites, so I'm happy that you're playing it.
Here we go.
Here we go. This is...
Oh!
I don't
gorgeous.
know what to say.
But I was going to say, what people at home missed was Jessie J doing her best kind of drag queen lip syncing.
Yeah,
to
basically,
that.
I just gave Graham the exact reason why I don't mind, because it looks like what I just did, which isn't good.
No, I love that. It's very good lip sync, the quivery lip.
The quivery lip,
yeah.
It's good. Sorry if you guys are crying into your lunch right now. Kind of just killed the mood on a Saturday
wow,
afternoon.
your voice sounds
Thank you
off
so
the hook
much
on that album. Really,
Thank
on that
you.
track. I mean, your voice is amazing, but
but you have to progress and get better. I really believe that. I want my next album to be better vocally. You have to improve, and I really worked hard on the vocals on this album. So thank you. It means a lot.
So can you hear? Like, to me, I just think Jessie J's a fabulous singer. There she is being a fabulous singer. But you can hear a difference.
Oh, of course. This album for me, I think, is the best vocal album I've done so far.
Wow.
Yeah, I practice every day. I'm really annoying to
let's get some listener
things. Sure.
Yeah, okay. Damien in Portsmouth is coming to see you in concert in Glasgow next year. Okay.
Take 5 Mars bars.
Don't do that. Don't quote your chords.
After the show,
after
turn
the show,
up.
Yeah. Do you know what your opening song is going to be yet? And do you change the set list across the tour? Or is it the same every night?
Basically, I don't know if I've got time to do rehearsals yet, but I have a week off in January that I'm going to take out, I think, the workaholic I am, and basically do tour rehearsals, but I don't know yet, but... if you have any suggestions, can you tweet me right now what you feel like I should open with? Because I've done so many different vibes, but it needs to be this album because I want this tour to be heavily Sweet Talker.
Well, which would be great. Cause
it's that's what people want to see.
And also, the good thing is by January, everyone will have the album, everyone will know all the tracks, you know, that's the good thing.
They knew it before it was released. I don't even know
how. Martin from Inverness, did you always want to be a solo artist, or did you ever entertain the idea of being in a group?
I was in a group. If you look up Soul Deep, it's an anti-gun and knife campaign. I was in a group when I was 15. 16, wow. I look older then than I do now. It's very funny. I'm wearing all my mum's jewellery. It was like, I got a video, Mum, give me your jewellery. Not that my mum's jewellery looks old. Well, it kind of did. Even she's improved in the jewellery area.
Yeah.
I was in a girl band and I didn't like it.
No?
No. I'm very focused and independent.
Yes.
So being a solo artist is a lot easier for me to do. And
also because there's fewer people to kind of point the finger at and blame if anything goes wrong or anything goes right.
No, of course. And I just enjoy being a solo artist more.
Okay, to perform live, this is Bronte Farage. Listen to your posh demographic.
Right.
Bronte Farage longs to know what, in terms of performing,
yes,
what are your top 3 favourite songs to perform?
Ever? Oh, Nobody's Perfect. Sweet Talker.
Good choice.
And I do love Who You Are, just because the reaction of the crowd.
Yeah. I mean, that must be the lovely thing.
And Bang Bang.
Yeah, but...
There's loads.
What are you going to do with Bang Bang with no Nicki Minaj and Ariana?
I sing Ariana's part, and then the Nicki rap just comes in and I just dance around.
As if by magic.
As if by magic, you know?
People are beginning to really turn against the X Factor, but at least it has created some music stars like Ollie Murs, Leona and 1D. This is Ellie and Exeter. Why do you think The Voice hasn't matched the success of X Factor?
Who knows why? I mean, I think that the X Factor's been going for years and years and years and years and years, and The Voice is only on its fourth series, so I think it's still quite new, and I think it's still finding its feet.
I blame the audience. That's who I blame. Look, they voted for the wrong people.
Yeah, I mean, I think people do get sucked into... I do think The Voice is about the... Okay, so people always say, no, it's not about the outfits and everything else. The core thing is The Voice, which is why the opening auditions are just The Voice. It's no sob stories. It's no... Yeah. They've already gone to their house. That always makes me laugh when you watch the opening auditions on the X Factor and they've already been to their house and interviewed their whole family and they're like, think they're going to get through.
Yeah, they're quite invested in this person, aren't they? Yeah.
And then people are like, I can't believe they got through. You know what their kitchen looks like. They're definitely getting through. And then, obviously, from that point, you have to be an artist. You have to want to go and see them live. You know? So the audience are definitely a big part to play in that and they have to understand their power.
So we go from discussing the state of talent in Britain to Marion Scunthorpe saying, your hair, I love the way you change it. But do you ever worry about dyeing it so much?
I don't dye my hair that much. My actual natural hair colour is dark blonde.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's not good.
Oh, isn't that weird?
My eyebrows disappear if I don't dye them, so I dye my eyebrows every few days. It is a secret. Left them on too long the other day. Looked like Helga from Hey Arnold. It was terrible. But no, I love changing my hair up, but I'm growing my hair out. But yeah, it's good, it's fun.
Camille's already annoyed.
Right.
She's already annoyed because the UK tour sold out extremely quickly. Will you be adding any other dates in other locations, such as Cardiff? Do you think Camille lives in Cardiff or any bigger venues?
I was so shocked. The tour sold out in 2 hours and we added an extra London date. I didn't expect it to. It was amazing. We're like, the tickets are on sale, Jess, and 2 hours later I'd had a shower, got up, had some breakfast. It's sold out. I was like, whoa. It's still a shock,
Yeah.
But it's not, sadly, Camille, it's not up to me. I don't decide where I do shows and how long for, and I don't have any decision on that. It's all agents and bookers and stuff, so I don't know. I can't answer that question.
Kelly is 16 in Essex. I think she's a big fan.
Yes, Kelly, big up yourself.
Do you know her?
No, we're probably related if she's in Essex.
Well, Kelly, I think she's looking for specific answers here. Hi, Jessie J. What's the cutest gift you've received from a fan this year? I think she's hoping it's from her.
The cutest gift? I got a bracelet when I was in LA from a girl that gave me, I can't remember the 2 points, but it was the highest and the lowest point of the earth. So it was like air from a mountain somewhere.
Yes.
And like the ground. Like she'd been there and she'd put it on a bracelet and I've got it in my house.
Okay. If that's what she told you.
And she was like, it was just like...
Jessie J is quite gullible, ladies and gentlemen.
No,
a dirty old bracelet.
Imagine it was an Oreo cookie and
some filthy old bracelet.
And some milk.
Yeah, that's what that is.
But no, she was like, just to balance. Even if it wasn't real, it was the thought. I liked the speech.
It's
that
a
came
lovely
along with
thought.
It. Yeah.
And very quickly, do you remember fans' faces in the crowd, or who you've seen very often, even if you've rarely / never met them?
Yes, I'm a good person with faces. I don't remember everyone's names because I meet hundreds of fans everywhere I go, but I'm good with faces.
Jessie J, go lie down. Thank you so much.
I'm not going to go lie down. I'm going to go meet my mum and dad for lunch. Yeah.
Oh, lovely. Well, enjoy that. We enjoy the album Sweet Talker. It's out now. Jingle Bell Ball, London's O2 on Sunday, December the 7th. We didn't talk about that. And, of course, the tour starts in January. Thank you so much for coming.
Pleasure. Thanks for having me.
What?